So are you allowed to disagree without people thinking you're judging? Hey guys, it's John, sitting out here on the back deck again and really enjoying my time in this little bit of warmth we have left this year before all these leaves that are starting to turn color behind me start falling off. And I wanted to hop on real quick because I had a topic that came up for me this morning, which I thought was rather interesting. I had a person come on after seeing my Eckhart Tolle video saying, you shouldn't be judging other spiritual teachers. I'm unsubscribing. My first thought when someone does something like that is, I know full well they didn't watch the video. Because there's not one video on my channel that judges someone. There's not one video on my channel that does that. Even the one that is the most viewed is the one about Doreen Virtue. And even in that video, I say it's her choice. She can make her choice. It's her personal journey. The only thing that I had took umbrage with in that video was her trying to scare others to believe as she does. That was the only thing that I took umbrage with. But it wasn't judging her. It was her choice. I disagree with that. The question is, can people disagree without people creating a story of judgment? The Eckhart Tolle video that she was responding to was literally me saying, I really like his work. I really like what he says. His voice makes me fall asleep, so I can't watch him. But the only real difference that I see in our belief system was our interpretation of the word ego. And this person was so upset that I was bashing Eckhart Tolle. There was not one bit of bashing in there. There was not one bit of judgment in there. But there was a disagreement in there. When your spiritual teachers that you like so much become to the point where you can't disagree with them, then your spiritual teacher has become your religion. Your religion is now what they say is only the fact, and anybody who disagrees is wrong, and you will unfollow them, right? I have 1,200 videos on my channel. This one video made this person unsubscribe because she claimed I was judging Eckhart Tolle. For me, when I hear someone do that, I'm like, that person must be so in fear and so thin-skinned that they can't think of this person as having a disagreement with the person that they follow. Because by someone disagreeing with them, that would mean their faith would be wrong. And when I look at that idea, I feel sorry because I truly do believe God is too big to be encompassed by any school of religion or thought. And on this channel, I repeatedly say, don't believe anything I say unless it rings true for you, because it is your personal journey. Your spirituality is your personal journey. And when you look at the idea that somebody else's teacher cannot be disagreed with, then I bless her on her way. If she doesn't want to follow me anymore, that's fine. That's her choice. But the anger she feels and the story she's created just by mentioning I disagree with his belief in ego, that story that she's creating of judgment, that's hers. It's not mine. So I'm not invested in her belief about that as a judgment, because disagreements are not judgments. Disagreements are disagreements. There's a lot of things that Buddha says and Krishna says, and wait till you see my video on Rastafarianism, you'll see a lot of things I disagree on that one, and you'll see that I live what I believe, and I believe that God is too big to be encompassed by any one school of religion, thought, or spiritual teacher. You have to find your journey, and if your journey has been now limited by I have to believe what this one teacher says, I think you're limiting your capacity to experience God fully, because now you're only experiencing God through the framework that is that one teaching. And I think it's you can learn many different things. I've met beautiful Christians, I've met beautiful Muslims, I've met beautiful Hindu, I've met beautiful Baha'i, I've met beautiful people of all faiths. I've met beautiful atheists, I've met beautiful agnostics. God is too big to be encompassed by any one school of thought or religion. But God is love, and if love is unaccepting of somebody else's beliefs or somebody else's disagreement with a teacher, then you've limited yourself to experiencing God fully, in my opinion. And for that woman who unfollowed me this morning, if you see this video, I hope you understand that the the judgment that you were claiming was the story you were creating, but there was no judgment in that video. There was only respect for Eckhart Tolle and a discussion about a disagreement on ego. So that's my thought on this. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya.